Hey, what's up guys? So back down here in my room, I'm ready to show you guys how I go around starting an instrumental. Um, and I also switched over to this camera because like when I'm at home, I'm trying to like get into the habit of using this this camera just because I should be using that camera. So usually like the first thing that I'll be doing is like, so right now I kind of have a song that I'm gonna be doing with a guy that I'm kind of feeling like his voice and my voice are both pretty good with like kind of slower, darkish kind of songs. So like the first thing I would kind of think of is an artist that's kind of like that. So the first person I think about is like kind of like Nav. That's really like one of my biggest influences right now. So what I'll do is I'll just go on YouTube and look up a song of his. Nav.
Pull me up before and I feel like myself again.
Alright, so the next thing I'll do is I'll go on Google and type in BPM Finder. And I'll just go ahead and click on this bad boy right here. And I'll just tap out the tempo of this song.
Feel like myself again. I'ma break every box they try to put me in. I got a lot of enemies who used to be my friends. Pull me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again.
And as you can see, the tempo is around 41 beats per minute. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go into Logic and I'll create a new project and I will go ahead and enter that BPM because that's kind of like the BPM that I'm feeling right now. And like I pretty much will like copy the speed of that song because I kind of want a song that'll have that slowish kind of dark kind of vibe to it. But you know, I'm definitely not going to copy any melodies or chord progressions or anything like that. That's just, it's just to like kind of get that speed. That's the kind of speed that I'm going for. A lot of like people who are like experienced producers will just know off the top of their head like, oh, I want to make a slowish kind of song. I think that 41 beats per minute will sound good. Like, but that's how I do it. The next thing I'll do is I'll go over to my MIDI keyboard and I'll try to pick out like a chord progression, mess around on the piano a little bit. I'll usually start off with a stock like piano sound. So yeah, I was just like a little, I don't know, 2 chords I just made up on the piano. They're probably like minor chords or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not really like a piano player. But I just kind of pick out some chords like that. And then the next thing I'll do is I'll either pick out like a bass line next, or I'll come up with like a beat or something, like a drum beat. First off, I'll just go in there and quantize it, just make sure it's like perfectly on beat. And then I will usually just go ahead and loop that. Let me get it to focus. I'll just loop that, and then I'll do a drum part next. Then, you know, I'll usually go in there and I'll do the same thing. I'll quantize it and loop it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I start off a beat. The next thing I would probably do is I'd bring in a bass. I actually created my own. I watched a tutorial on YouTube on how to create your own 808 bass, and I really liked it. So let me just pull it up real quick. Listen to this. Oh, that's high, but what were the notes I chose? Let me play it along with the song real quick so you guys could hear it. Oh, too loud. So let me see what my root notes are. Okay, here we go. Super loud. Let me turn that down. Alright guys, so here's the 808 bass I'm going to bring in. Check it out. I think it sounds pretty good. And yeah, guys, that's usually how I'll just start off a song. I could already like kind of feel the direction this is gonna go in, and I'm kind of feeling like an R&B-ish kind of like trap kind of feel. So let me just go and quantize that bass real quick. This is what we're looking at so far. So let me go ahead and play this so far. So I'm going to go ahead and loop that. And then I already know, like, for the hook, I think I'm going to want some sort of, like, trap, like, fast hi-hat. Yeah, obviously this is going, like, way faster than it usually takes. Like, I don't know what it is. Did I just get lucky with those two chords, those two random chords that I picked? Because usually, like, I'm back and forth on this stuff, like, all the time. But, yeah, let me just pick up a quick hip-hop kind of drum kit with a hi-hat. Like, close hi-hat like that will be fine. And then I know for the hook, I'm probably going to want some, like, quick hi-hat in there. So let's give ourselves about, like, 4 repetitions and pick it up around here. Let me see. Well, yeah, pick it up like here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that hi-hat. Let's go see what that was. Whoa. I hope everything's okay up there, but that was just like a fire truck going up my street. But yeah, let's go ahead and get those hi-hats in there. Okay, let's go ahead and hit record. Alright, we'll stop that. We'll go in here and quantize that. Wow, I am pretty spot on with the. I didn't quantize the track yet, but look how close that is to like perfect tempo. But let's just go ahead and clean it up just in case. So here we're gonna, because we're using like such a slow tempo, that hi-hat, although it didn't sound that fast, those are actually going to be like, if I'm not mistaken, I think those are gonna be. Let me zoom in a little bit. I think they're gonna be 16th notes. Yeah. So let's go ahead and quantize that. So yeah, now we're quantized. Let's take a listen. Or let's loop that. So we'll loop that and take a listen. Ooh, level that. Let's level that down. I also put like a bunch of reverb. Not a bunch, but I mean. Let's take a listen to that. Sounds alright. Maybe a little too much. Maybe I'll. Yeah, that sounds good. What usually once I get to like around this part, I'll usually pick like a top melody, like kind of a high melody to have during the chorus or during the usually sometimes I'll do it like leading into the chorus or just for the chorus or whatever. It doesn't really matter. That's like up to you to decide. But this is probably like my favorite part. Like you get to pick like a synth. Usually I'll do like a synth or something and just go through the different synths. That's a little too funky, but I mean, you get the idea. You go through different synths, or it doesn't have to be a synth. It could be like any instrument, and just pick something that sounds cool. Like pick out a little melody on top. Oh, so I'm gonna figure one out real quick. And yeah, guys, after throwing in that lead part, all you really got to do is kind of like organize your beat the way you want it. So like subtract certain parts from certain parts and have other parts bigger. So like pretty much like, for example, probably for the verse, I might start out with just those piano chords that I was showing you, like this. Like I might just start out like this, just like that. Then later on, once the I guess the lyrics come in, I might add in like the bass, or I might add in the drum kit, and then I'll wait till like 8 bars or 6, probably 8 bars because it's a slow beat. I'll wait till the chorus comes in, and that's when I'll go ahead and add in the hi-hat and also the lead part. And of course, after the chorus, I'll probably subtract parts from there as well. I might add different parts. It's like, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, pretty much I just want to show you like how I go about starting an instrumental or a beat. I actually kind of like how this one's coming along. I might go ahead and work more on this, but yeah, that's how I started a beat, guys. So I hope that like was cool to watch. So guys, I'm probably gonna go ahead and work on this beat for a little longer. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and get working on another song that I have like in the works that I have to re-record all the vocals for, and that song is pretty much ready to go. So yeah, guys, pretty much my goal for today was to record a vlog and also like work on my music. So that's kind of like why this vlog, I guess, is very music based, because I kind of want to show you guys like a little bit of like what my day actually consists of, not just me, you know, I don't know, doing funny stuff or filming when I go out or whatever. It's like, this is what my typical day at home is like. It's either like working on music or I'm working on a video of some kind. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you've never seen any of my other videos before, I strongly encourage you to go check out my channel. I do vlogs, I do covers, I do the occasional review from time to time. And if you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, guys.